All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. We back. Sorry, I was having some issues on my side here. How's everybody doing? Hit the chat, y'all. I've been having some issues with the chat lately. Sorry about that. All right, so now we're gonna be talking about if you haven't seen the news, if you haven't been keeping up with hip hop news, there's a lot of things going on this week. Um, from the Wendy Williams Method Man conversation that's going on. But we want to talk about Lil Uzi Vert tonight. Okay. Don't forget, hit the comment section, drop a comment. Let me know how you guys feeling tonight. I don't see anybody in the chat. I'm gonna refresh the chat one more time, make sure it's turned on. Make sure I can see you guys up in there. All right. All right. So we're gonna talk about Lil Uzi Vert tonight and him putting a diamond in the middle of his forehead. If you haven't watched the news on hip hop lately, Lil Uzi Vert, hip hop artist, had a operation. I want the surgery. He's had a surgery recently where he has enclosed a diamond in his forehead. Okay, and as far as what the news is reporting, this diamond cost upwards towards $24 million. I don't know how true that is, but this is what they're reporting. $24 million diamond surgically implanted in Lil Uzi Vert's forehead. I don't think the chat is working. I'll fix the chat, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. The chat seems to be giving issues tonight. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me refresh it one more time. See if it pops up. Hey, we got Sarah Richburg in the building. Sarah, oh, you figured out how to chat. Thank you for joining the stream, Sarah. How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. I'm rocking my Knicks. My Knicks tonight. I'm representing our stream. Thank you for coming in. I'm having some issues with my chat box tonight. I'm trying to fix it while I'm on the fly here. So you guys bear with me. It looks like it's starting to work right now. So um, let me see what's going on with it. Let me see what's going on. Trying to fix it here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. So yes. So today we're going to be talking about Lil Uzi Vert getting. Oh, Sarah's in the chat. Sarah said good, and yes, figured it out. Yes, it looks like it's working now. It looked like I had to give it a refresh. It's been giving me problems for the last month or so. So hope I get it. Hope I get it fixed soon. All right. Sarah with the hashtag Knicks forever. That's right. That's how we're doing it right there. You see it. You see it. So, okay. So Lil Uzi Vert um, has a diamond enclosed in his forehead. And again, like I said, the reports are stating that um, this diamond is worth upwards towards around $24 million. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it out to y'all as I always do. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of an artist? Not even an artist. What do you guys think about a person, a human being taking something that costs, this is what they're saying, $24 million. This diamond is worth, excuse me, upwards of $24 million. What do you guys think of someone putting a piece of a diamond in their forehead that's worth that much amount of money? I want to know what you guys think about that today. And while you guys are hitting the chat box, we're going to talk about the potential Valentine's Day verses. So hasn't been announced yet, but what's been in the talks is that there is going to be a Valentine's Day verses. So let's talk today about who do you want to see in a Valentine's Day versus. What is your dream matchup to see if a Valentine's Day versus was to go live? We got Sarah Richburg in the chat. Sarah says, I am not bothered by the value at all. Okay. Are you okay, so you're not bothered by the value of the diamond that he's put in his head? Does a person putting uh I don't know if you saw the movie, what's the movie, oh my God, Avengers. If you saw Avengers and you've seen Vision, if you know Vision, the character from Avengers, Vision has the diamond in his head. It looks exactly the same way. So you don't care if a person puts a diamond in their head. Is that what you're saying? We got Diamond Onyx in the building. Diamond Onyx, thank you for joining the stream tonight. Yep, chat. Smash the like button. Thank you for joining the chat. Diamond, I had some problems with the chat tonight. Please forgive me, y'all. Just some issues tonight. I don't know what's going on with the chat lately. The chat has been acting up. But Diamond Onyx, thank you for joining the chat. Sarah responds, I am just concerned about people destroying their bodies. Okay, so yes, that is another thing we're going to get into also. And let me just also say, Sarah says, I am not a fan of tats either. Neither am I. I don't get why these artists tend to want to put tattoos on their faces. But shout out to Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy just recently got his face tattoos cleaned. So maybe some months ago, sometime late last year, Soldier Boy had some surgery done, and he actually got his face tattoos cleaned off. So he's looking like a whole different person. So shout out to Soldier Boy for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Sarah's comment. I am just concerned about people destroying their bodies. Yeah. So piggybacking off of the Lil Uzi Vert's diamond in his head, now it seems that reports are coming out that his face is totally swollen now. And there was a picture he posted where the diamond is actually bleeding now. So it looks like the operation has sort of a negative effect on his body. So his face is reporting that his face is totally swollen now. And now he is coming out saying he may have to remove it, and it might kill him if he ends up removing that diamond. So it looks like it does affect his body. Diamond Onyx said, when someone tattoos their face, to me, it's not a good look. I mean, the neck can be handled, but the face, no. When did face tattoos started popping off? I don't remember the year. I remember when tattoos really started getting popular. I remember a lot of artists, rap artists, and rock artists started getting a lot of arm tattoos and neck tattoos and stuff. When did hit the chat, y'all? When did face tattoos become a thing? All right, drop in the comments. Let me know when face tattoos became a thing. Also, don't forget to drop, if the Valentine's Day versus does happen, who do you want to see in a Valentine's Day versus? Don't forget, Valentine's Day drops on a Sunday this year, y'all. So y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and in some cases Monday. Don't get it all off early in the Saturday, y'all. Y'all still got Sunday. Valentine's Day falls on Sunday. Save some energy for Sunday, and you might have Monday off too. So Valentine's Day drop on a Sunday this year. If there is a Valentine's Day versus, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna watch it. But I want to know what you guys think. Who do you want to see in a Valentine's Day versus? So yeah. So back to Lil Uzi Vert. So now his face is swollen. Diamond is bleeding. It's looking like it. He has to remove it now. Why do why why are artists and people in this I want to say this generation in this time, why are we doing these extreme things? I don't think I've ever seen someone put a diamond in their hair. I think that's the first time I've ever seen something like that. Why are people doing these extreme things now that they have money? I'm thinking, okay, if this diamond costs upwards of $24 million, right? Number one, it's a hazard. If you got a diamond that's worth $24 million and you walking around in the street, somebody's gonna try you. This is the society we live in. We see what's going on all over the world. Boosie went to the mall. He got shot up at. Um, what's his name from Griselda? He went somewhere. He got. If you got money, they're coming after you, security or not. But if you have a $24 million diamond, not on you, but actually on you, $24 million can do a lot for your neighborhood or the area you came from. I mean, every city has a homeless problem, can help with a homeless problem. Um, there's hospitals might need that. There are cancer, there are kids hospitals. $24 million could go a long way. Why, why, why does someone take that amount of money and does something that basic with it? I'm gonna hit the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about. You gotta hit the chat. Let me know what y'all doing. How y'all doing today? How's everybody doing today? Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Again, we're gonna go back to Sarah. Tats on the face are crazy too. Yeah. You know, before I move on, there was a time, right? There was a time back in the days when the blueprint, I mean, not everywhere, but the blueprint of life was you go to school, you get an education, go to college, get a degree, put together your resume, and you go out and find a job, find a career job. Right? That was kind of the blueprint back in the days. And I know times have changed now, but there was a time when I would think if even when you had tattoos on you and you went into a job interview and you had visible tattoos, there were job interviewers that turned you down because of visible tattoos. And I know today times have totally changed today. You you can't be discriminated by having tattoos nowadays. That's just how it is. You cannot discriminate you for having a tattoo. Let your work speak for itself. But there was a time, if you had face tattoos, it would have probably been impossible for you to find a career job. If you don't agree, hit the chat. Let me know what you guys think. But times have changed now where you don't have to follow the blueprint to land a career job. A lot of people are finding different ways to make money, to make ends meet, to start businesses. You don't have to go to these corporations. So times have changed. Um, so I see the rise in people putting tattoos all over their faces because I think some of them think that it may not hinder them from moving forward in life. But yes, I would not get a tattoo on my face. I don't believe in face tattoos, but I guess it's up to the person that's getting it, right? Let me hit the chat. Diamond says, when someone tattoos their face to me, it's not a good look. I mean the neck, but handle, but not the face. Sarah says, protect the flesh. We only have one body, and it's the temple. Shout out to that. Sarah says, embedding foreign objects in your body is a no-no. It can lead to organ failure. And this is exactly what's going on with Lil Uzi Vert. Hence his face swelling. I guess the first few days when he did it, he didn't get any reactions to it, but now it looks like something's going on with his body. His body is just not taking it, not taking it well. Um, Sarah said the surgeon who was foolish enough to perform the surgery should be charged. Let's tackle that, Sarah. Let's tackle that. I would think, is it wrong for a surgeon? No, is it legal? Is it legal? Is it legal for a surgeon to perform that type of surgery? Because I would think, isn't this on the same level as butt implants and facial structure implant? This is I would put this under the same category. So I don't know if I'm wrong, let me know. I don't know if a surgeon can get charged for performing that type of surgery on someone's face. If you just joined the stream, don't forget hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're talking about Lil Uzi Vert's diamond that he implanted in his head. The diamond is worth upwards to 24 million. This is what's being reported. He recently had his face being extremely swollen. He's also posted some pictures of the diamond that is bleeding out of his forehead now. And he is also reporting that he wants to have the diamond removed. But if he does, if he does it the wrong way, it may end up killing him. Valentine's Day verses. Drop a comment. Who do you guys want to see in the Valentine's Day verses? You want to see R&B? It's got to be an R&B, right? It's got to be an R&B verses, right? You can't have no hard hip hop music on Valentine's Day, right? It's got to be. It's got to be. Let's hit the chat one more time. So last we hit, Sarah said the surgeon who was foolish enough to perform the surgery should be charged. Diamond says, my Valentine's Day verses of a versus battle would probably be choice of a male and female. I'm going to get back to you on who. Oh, and thank you for Diamond for hitting us up, reminding us. We were talking weeks and weeks back that we haven't seen a male and a female versus as yet. And we were totally wrong. So thank you for Diamond for pointing that out. There was a versus with John Legend versus Alicia Keys. So yes, there has already been, because I was heavily waiting for a male versus female versus. But like Diamond Onyx pointed out, Alicia Keys did do a versus against John Legend. So shout out for that. I hope we see another one. We got Ebony Man 2K in the building. Ebony Man 2K, thank you for joining the stream today. Ebony says, loves a versus battle, sub 16. What's up with you? Sarah says, face tats became a thing in prison. Yes, I think that's my first time, I believe, started seeing face tattoos from people that were imprisoned. And I think the first time I started seeing it out on the street, I believe it was a rock and roll artist, or I think it was like a heavy metal artist. I believe it was like a rock artist. The first time I ever saw like an artist, a music artist with tattoos. I forgot what year it was. Maybe it was the late 90s, maybe it was the early 2000s. I started seeing face tattoos. Diamond Onyx says face tattoos in the Caucasian culture is big too. Okay, yeah, that's why I started seeing those. Sarah says people mutilate themselves because of lack of self-worth, poor self-esteem, and no and no common sense. See, this is the thing, right? And I'm gonna ask you guys this because this is what culture usually says. This is what the culture usually says. The masses usually says this. If the person wants to do that, they should just go ahead and do what they want to do. That's what the masses usually say, right? If someone wants to put piercings all over their body, let them do. If someone wants to take drugs and destroy their life, let them do what they want. Someone wants to take $1 million and throw it in the club, let them do what they want to do. That's what society says. Society, the masses. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying whenever people see people doing things, that's what they usually says. Should we be like that? Should we be like that? If we see someone destroying themselves, taking drugs, and the drugs is not allowing them to move forward in life, the drugs are not allowing them to hold a steady job, the drugs are not allowing them to be a good father or a good mother, the drugs are not allowing them to enter into society and be regular people. Should we say something, or should we just let the person live their lives? Should people go on social media and tell Lil Uzi Vert, hey man, that's kind of silly, bro. Like, I know you want a diamond. You could put a diamond in your ears, maybe, or diamond in your rings. Diamond on your chain, a diamond on your face, bro. I think that's a little silly. Should we do that, or should we just say, you know what, bro, that's your money. You rich. You do what you want to do with your money. Hit the chat. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me see what you guys talking about here one more time. So we're gonna go back before we move on. Sarah says, people mutilate themselves because of lack of self-worth, poor self-esteem, and no common sense. Ebony says a versus battle. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. Diamond. Sarah says, Diamond. I agree. The Valentine's Day versus, it should be a male versus female. Okay, so you guys want to see a male versus female for verses on Valentine's Day? Okay, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. I was thinking two guys, maybe like Chris Brown and somebody else or something, or a Rihanna and a Beyonce. So y'all want to see a male versus female, female versus male on Valentine's Day. Hmm, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting because it'll hit the guys that's spending time with whoever they're with on Valentine's Day. They can watch with their lady there. They can watch if it's two ladies. They can watch together. So a guy, okay, okay, okay. I didn't think of that. Good one, ladies. Good one, Sarah and Diamond. I totally did not think of a man and a woman. Okay, so if okay, okay, so if we were to have a versus on Valentine's Day with a male and a female, who do y'all want to see in the verses? Yes, and Diamond Eye says yes. Another one, male and female versions. So while you guys are going about, let me hit the chat real quick. Sarah, let me before I go down that far. Um, Sarah says, "Wow, I missed that." Yes, that John Legend and Alicia Keys. That was a really nice verses. They had pianos out, and they were both playing. Oh, that was a pretty good verses. Diamond says, "Black culture, NTM tattoos, but heck, being able to wear our natural hair in any industry is a crossover." Okay, plus doctor sport tattoos too. Yeah, tattoos have become a norm now. I know many people in my circle that have tattoos, sleeve tattoos, neck tattoos, body, legs. Tattoos have become the norm in culture now. Sarah said that's called an intervention. You should talk to friends, loved ones that jeopardize their health. If they choose to continue to destroy themselves, cool. It's their choice. Okay. And Sarah also says we are essentially our brother's keepers and should always say something. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anyone in Uzi Vert's circle mentioned anything to him. I haven't really read up on it too much, but I would hope somebody in his circle said something. We're gonna move on to two more topics we're gonna talk about tonight. I don't know if you guys saw the new doc series, Salt and Pepper. I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it. I've been reading the news on it, and as far as what I'm reading, Spinderella is not mentioned in the Salt and Pepper doc series. If I'm wrong, hit the comments, correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong, yo. But as far as what I'm hearing, the Salt and Pepper documentary series that just came out, there's no they have cut out Spinderella from the show. In years past, Spinderella and Salt and Pepper have been having issues. Okay. Do you guys think it's okay for Salt and Pepper to do a documentary without Spinderella? Hit the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about Salt and Pepper, the iconic group Salt and Pepper that we know from way back in the days, okay? I've always known Spinderella to be the DJ and Salt and Pepper to be the artist. And I know her name, Spinderella, is not mentioned like that. When you see Salt and Pepper, you know there's salt and pepper. But to me, when I was introduced to Salt and Pepper, Spinderella was always a part of the group. What do you guys think about doing a documentary series about Salt and Pepper without Spinderella? Do you guys agree? Do you not agree? Hit the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. While you guys doing that, we're gonna bring in this week's album of the week. We're gonna bring the album of the week in real quick. Don't forget, hit the like button, hit the share button if you haven't liked yet. If you haven't shared, share the channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Read the comments one more time. Sarah said, Diamond Onyx, you are right about natural hair. You know, we just had a Diamond was getting at me on Facebook the other day, but we had a conversation about natural hair. Sarah been getting at me with that too. We're gonna have a natural hair debate one day. I'm gonna put that on the doc for one of these chats. We're gonna talk about wigs, weaves, natural hair, and women's hairdos. We're gonna talk about that one day. Don't worry, we're gonna put that together. Sarah says she is not mentioned. I have not watched it at all. People are on fire about it. This is what I haven't watched it either, but from the reports that I've read the reports that she is not in it. And like I said, some years ago, they were going through some legal battles and stuff. Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. So they've had legal battles back and forth within the last few years. But from what I'm hearing, she was not mentioned at all in the documentary series, which I think is crazy. Diamond Eye says, yes, Richard, it's more a common wear. Sarah says, it's shady, but it's unfortunately how we treat each other sometimes. Diamond says, Spin had in some way felt like an outcast while she was with him. She stated that. Excuse me. Yes, I'm. When it comes to Salt and Pepper, I'm kind of biased. You know, because I I was around when Salt and Pepper was doing shows, doing their videos. You know, I'm not a Salt and Pepper fan now when people are researching them. I was there when I saw Salt and Pepper coming up. I saw when the What a Man video came out. So I always knew Spinderella was a very important part of Salt and Pepper. People got to remember that groups back in the days, they had DJs. A lot of groups had the artists and they had the DJs. Eric B and Rakim. There's a EPMD. There's groups that you had groups and you had a DJ like Run DMC. So sometimes the DJ is not mentioned, maybe in the name, but we knew that that DJ was a part of that group. Without Run DMC, even though Jam Master Jay is not mentioned in the name Run DMC, anyone that's from that era that remembers Run DMC, you remember Run DMC and DJ Jam Master Jay. So it's the same thing with Salt and Pepper. We knew Salt and Pepper and we knew Spinderella was the DJ, even though her name wasn't mentioned like that. So to see a network, and I'm mad at whoever put that together. To see a network do a documentary about the great Salt and Pepper, there's no way. Well, you know what? I haven't watched it yet, but there's no way you should be able to do a documentary about Salt and Pepper and not include Spinderella. Just don't do it then. But you know what? Let me watch it first. Let me watch it. Then we'll circle back and we'll see how it came out. So Valentine's Day versus, you guys said you want to see a male and a woman. Let's talk about Sunday the 7th. Sunday the 7th is going to be the 21st death day of Big Pun. Okay? Big Pun passed away February 7th, 2000. February 7th, 2000. So rest in peace to Pun. Rest in peace to Pun. There. Pun. So this Sunday is going to be 21 years that Big Pun has passed away. Second album. Big Pun, second album. Big Pun, second album right there. The legendary Chinese food table that Nas stole. We got a super chat. Sarah Richburg with the $5 super chat. Sarah, thank you very much for the donation. And Sarah says, please stay out of women's hair care. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. First of all, thank you for the $5 super chat, Sarah. We appreciate it. Stay out of women's hair. You know what? I'm going to say something. You know what? I was going to hold this back. You know what? I'm going to say something. Men, I can only talk for men. I'm speaking for the guys, all right? We are the ones, you know what? You know what? Sarah, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. Sarah's comment, please stay out of women's hair care. Big Pun, 21 years. Big Pun passed away. We just put up a video today honoring Big Pun and his bars. So y'all go check that video out. We just put it up today. Between today and Sunday, we're going to try to drop a few more verses from the legendary Big Pun. Big Pun's first two albums. Big Pun's first album was released when he was alive, Capital Punishment. And Yeah Baby was released after he passed away. So He had influence in the album. I don't know how much, but this was released after Pun had passed away. Which of Pun's albums are your favorite? Which of Pun's two albums are your favorite Pun albums? And Pun was born, I believe, on uh, November 11th, 1971. I want to say. I could be wrong. November something. Pun was born in November, I think it's November 11th, 1971, if you guys were asking. Let's hit the chat one more time. Uh, Diamond says, Sarah, if 16 bars does a natural hair vid. Yo, man, yo, we want. Sarah said, be careful, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm going to hold that one back. All right, y'all. Lil Uzi Vert, drop your comments. Should Lil Uzi Vert take that $24 million diamond and do something constructive with it? Someone once said, why did they give you Negroes money? Why do artists, when your life story is always, I've come from nothing, look at me now, I got money, I came from out the projects, I didn't have my father around. I'm just giving this the common stereotypes of some artists out there. I didn't have no money, now I got money. Now that you got money, now that you got millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of fans, now that you're an influencer, if you don't think that you, Lil Uzi Vert, is not an influencer, I don't know what to tell you. Now that you're an influencer, now that kids are watching you, now that kids are singing your songs, now that kids are doing their hair like you take a diamond that's worth $24 million. This is what they're reporting. I don't know really how much that diamond really costs. I'm just saying this is what they're reporting. You put $24 million in your forehead. You couldn't take 2-3 million of that and go back to, and again, I don't know if you did. I'm just saying, you can go and put that money in some school where you grew up. You couldn't donate that money to something constructive. You couldn't start a food drive somewhere and feed people that needs food. It's a pandemic now. People are out of work. People are waiting for the government to send them their $600 check, their $1,200 check. You take a $24 million and put it in your forehead? Man, you guys be killing me, man. And then y'all wonder why some of these kids are growing up the way they're growing up and doing some of the nonsense they're doing. It's because they see you guys doing silly stuff like this. But again, I asked y'all the question. When people do things like this, do we just let them live? Do you, my man? That's your money. That's your 24. Do we just let them? That's his life. That's his forehead. That's his money. Let him do it. Or do people say something? I think it's stupid. This is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Valentine's Day verses, y'all. I'm ready for it. Salt and Pepper Doc. I want to hear what you guys got to say about that. We got my man Cy in the building. We got one part of the Trinity, one part of 16 bars up in the building right now. Cy, what's good? Cy says it's easy to make stupid ideas come true. Oh man, Cy, woo, woo. Cy come through with the heat. Let me read that one more time. This is one part of 16 bars right here. It's 3 parts. Size, Old Bugs, and Onslaught. We got Cy in the building. We got TBLJ in the building. TBLJ, thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate you. I'm going to go back to Cy's comment. Cy says, it's easier to make stupid ideas come true. Listen, if you don't understand that comment, right? I'm going to give you a piece of what I think using that comment. It is so easy now to become famous. Let me tell you a story. And this is a joke I make all the time, but it's real. This is it's funny, but it's real. I'm always trying to figure out how can I make a video that can get some traction. What video can I make that can go viral? And one day I sat down, and I was combing through YouTube, watching random videos. It was a guy, right? He was standing on the top of a hill, steep hill, It's a hill, recording. He pulled out a lemon, right? Lemon, a fruit, pull a lemon out. He put the lemon on the floor, and he rolled the lemon down the hill. Within a few days, that video had thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views. Mind you, I was one of them too, so how silly do I look? So here is someone, here I am, beating my head to the wall, trying to figure out how to make the greatest video of all time to go viral. And this guy rolls a lemon down the hill, and the video goes viral. Sai just said, it's easy to make stupid ideas come true. Let me hit the comments one more time. Sai says that could have bought half of Philly and kickstart a new community. TBLJ, he says, bro, I'm telling you, Lil Uzi and his music is for crazy people and the devil and people that's dumb. Ooh, 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 ooh. You going in. You ain't wasting no time, TB. All right. Ooh. Whew. TB ain't playing today, man. Thank you all for joining the stream, though. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Diamond says, Avant and Layla James or Sheila Johnson as a Valentine's Day versus. Ooh, Diamond is trying to get smooth over there, huh? You really trying to enjoy your Valentine's Day, Diamond? Okay. Diamond says Faith Evans and Bobby Valentino. Okay. I like Faith Evans. I don't know if she has enough hits, but I like Faith Evans. Diamond says we need kronas for this day. Today we're talking about Lil Uzi Vert putting a rumored $24 million diamond in his forehead. Now his face is swollen. Now the diamond is bleeding. Now he is stating that he may have to remove the diamond from his forehead. And he is also stating that if he removes it incorrectly, it may kill him. We're also talking about Pun's death day. Pun passed away this Sunday coming, y'all. Sunday the 7th. So whatever you guys do next few days, make sure y'all bump some Big Pun. Make sure y'all put Pun in your rotation. Hit the RIP Pun at the bottom there for me, y'all. We just dropped a video. We're going to try and drop a few videos between now and Sunday representing Big Pun and his bars. We're also talking about Salt and Pepper. The new document series release does not include Spinderella. How do you make a documented series about Salt and Pepper and not include the legendary Spinderella? Who put that together? Who? Who is the producer that put together a doc series of Salt and Pepper that does not include the DJ? I just told y'all. It's not like today. Back then, the DJ was an intricate part of your group. Even though her name wasn't on Salt and Pepper, she was a part of the group for all of the highlights of their times. Hit the comments, yo. I don't understand that. I don't understand. That's like doing a Run DMC documentary and not including Jam Master Jay. It's the same thing. You can't make. You know what? I said I was gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it now. I'm thinking about it now. I wanted to watch it to get more information on it. I'm gonna ask my peoples who watch it to give me the information. I'm not gonna watch it. They're not gonna get my view, my little one view. But you know what I mean. They're not gonna get my view. You're not gonna do a salt and pepper series and not include Spinderella, okay? Because she was there from day one with them. When they rose to fame, she was there. And this is that's like doing Wu Tang and not putting in risk. Yo, come on, man. Who puts these things out? Who okays this? Oh man, listen, man. Salt and Pepper documentary series with no Spinderella. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Let me hit the chat one more time. Sai says, R.I.P. Big Pun. He always in the rotation. That's right, yo. Real hip hop heads know Pun always stays in rotation. Real hip hop heads know this always stays in rotation. Excuse me, y'all. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here. I want to thank y'all for joining the stream. We might do a giveaway. We might do a giveaway for the week of Valentine's. So you guys stay tuned. Still thinking about it. You guys gonna be busy on Valentine's Day anyway, so y'all gonna be busy. So I don't want to bother you all on Valentine's Day. But next week we're gonna see y'all next Thursday. Don't forget to be safe out there. Wear your mask. Again, thank you for all the support. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for subscribing. If you ever want to subscribe to the channel, don't forget hit the subscribe button. If you ever want to support the channel, don't forget go on down, support the channel. You want to get some merch, don't forget email us, hit us up with the merch. Oh, don't forget we got new music we just released this morning also, Makai Pfeiffer. Go check out that track. That's a new track from Germ's Voice. I believe it's his name. I might be butchering that, but I believe his name is Germ's Voice. So go check out the new song we got out called Makai Pfeiffer. That was a hot track, yo. From Germ's Voice. Let me hit the chat one more time before we get up out of here. Diamond Eye says Salt and Pepper were a girl duo with a DJ like Wendy Williams. Um, mm, mm, I don't know, Diamond. Remember, Pepper used to spin their records everywhere they went. Spinderella went too. So Spinderella was spinning their records. Whenever you watch the Salt and Pepper show back in the days, with Salt and Pepper performing, doing their dances, doing their rhyme, doing their singing and stuff, Spinderella was in the back on the turntables. So it's not like a Funkmaster Flex or a DJ playing your record in the studio. Spinderella was a part of the group. Spinderella was there. So Salt and Pepper back then, Salt and Pepper was not Salt and Pepper without Spinderella. Go back and look. Go back and look at any concerts, any videos they did back then. She was a part of the group. Okay, like I said, this is just like Run DMC. Jam Master Jay was spinning Run DMC's records. So Run DMC would be on the floor performing, doing their rhyme, doing their dances, whatever they're doing. But right in the back of them, Jam Master Jay was on the turntables cutting the records in for them. So it's totally different. There was no you going to go see Salt and Pepper and Spinderella not being there. There's no show you would go to go see Run DMC. Back in the days, go see Run DMC, and Jam Master Jay wasn't there. That was a group. So let me see what Dominas is saying. Dominas says yes. I'm just saying they didn't acknowledge Spin enough. Yeah, I think we as the fans, like I always like Spin because she's a DJ. I love DJ. I love watching DJ. Lots of DJs bring in records, cut records, stop records. I always appreciated Spinderella. So maybe, yeah, maybe Salt and Pepper, maybe they probably didn't. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, all right, all right, y'all. We're almost to the one hour mark. I want to thank you guys again for joining. Don't forget, go check out the video we just dropped, celebrating the life of Christopher Rios, Big Pun, February the 7th. February the 7th, when Pun passed away. That's this Sunday coming. 21 years. 21 years ago, Pun passed away in 2000. One of the greatest MCs to ever do it, man. If this guy was still here, a lot of these artists wouldn't have careers, man. So I want to thank you all again for joining the stream. Don't forget, 16 bars forever. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to see you all soon, all right? Peace.